Hey guys, it's Nicole at the Chore Channel, and I am actually going to be packing for one of our trips today. Now, the title might have thrown you off a little bit because if you remember, if you've been following my videos, we actually had 2 trips back to back that we were supposed to be doing. We were supposed to go on like a short getaway with 2 other families to Suncadia. If you're familiar with the Pacific Northwest, you probably heard of Suncadia. It's like a fancy resort up in the mountains, and we had an Airbnb that we were going to stay in with 2 other families, but both of those families were recovering from illness and they were potentially still contagious, and we really didn't want to risk trip number 2 if any of us got sick on trip number 1, and we were all going to be staying in the same house. So we just decided at the last minute to just opt out and just stay home, and we're doing a little bit of a staycation rather than doing the trip. Ultimately, I think it kind of worked out because it was going to be a lot to juggle, and I was like mentally stressing about doing back-to-back trips and all the logistics and everything. Anyways, it's for the best. I'm glad that the 2 families we were going to go with were still able to go and have fun and do all the things, and we will try something else another time. But right now I am packing for trip number 2. So I thought I would pack with you guys. I'm not going to tell you where we're going yet. I am going to be doing videos while we're there. The only thing I'm going to share with you is that we're going somewhere that is going to be very cold, which is, I feel like, not really a clue at all, because like half of the United States is going through like a cold front right now. So like everywhere is cold. Even warm places are cold. Let me show you what I'm bringing with me. For reference, every trip we have ever gone on where we've had to fly somewhere, we have only taken a carry-on bag, even with the kids. We went to Hawaii 3.5 years ago now for like 7 days with our 2 children, which were 4 and 7 at the time, and we only brought carry-ons. So we're like very, very light packers. We don't like to check bags because that just opens up a whole host of problems that could happen. So it is always our goal to only pack a carry-on. This is my trusty carry-on. It is so dirty. I have had this since I was a teenager. I think I got it when I was 19 years old. Maybe even younger than that. I don't remember. But I was traveling a lot in my late teens, early 20s. And I brought this on like every trip. It is a Walmart carry-on, and it has survived many a trips, many a trips. It's kind of starting to show wear and tear. Actually, it's not really falling apart anywhere. I'm shocked. Walmart for the win. Anyways, this is my carry-on. It is not big, but it does the trick. So let's see if we can fit everything in. This is what it looks like inside. Plastic bags that have been in there for a century now that I never use. I always think I'm going to need a plastic bag on vacation, and I never end up using them. But this is it. It's very basic. So my wardrobe is going to be laughably simple. By the way, I am wearing my husband's shirt right now. If you guys watched my wardrobe declutter, you're probably like, that shirt wasn't in her wardrobe. It's because it's not. It's my husband's shirt. I literally washed every piece of my clothing today because I'm going to be taking most of the pieces that I use on a regular basis with me on the trip, so I wanted everything clean. My wardrobe's going to be really simple and probably really boring for this trip, but that's how it is. The most important thing was that I stay warm and that I stay comfortable. So those were my 2 requirements. I'm bringing my fleece-lined black leggings. Super simple, super easy. I can wear them with any of my tops. And then I'm bringing my black flare, and then I'm bringing my black flare pants that are also fleece-lined. So it's just 2 pairs of black pants, stretchy pants that are comfortable and very warm. This is my fleece-lined long hoodie. I don't want to call it a dress because it's not really a dress. It's not fancy, but it's like an active outerwear long top, okay? We have one night where we're supposed to dress semi-nice. It's not like formal or anything, but I'm just gonna wear my nice button-up denim top. I love this shirt. And it travels well. It doesn't wrinkle easily, so it's not something I have to worry about. All of my tops are gonna be long sleeve, so I'm just bringing all my long sleeve ones. This is my green top, my gray top. Guess I should tell you what these brands are. This is Dip, which is a Fred Meyer Kroger brand. This is All in Motion, which I believe is Target. This one is a Kohl's brand. It's the junior department. So I've had this forever. And then this one is High Tech, which I believe I got at Fred Meyer's, so Kroger. I don't know if every Kroger that exists also has clothing, but we have, like, what the Kroger that's in our area is Fred Meyer's, and they have everything. They have home goods, clothes, electronics, all of it. I'm not sure if all of them do. Last but not least, this is a Denver Haze. I don't know where this comes from. I got it at the thrift store. This is a very cozy sweater. I'm not kidding. It's going to be very, very cold. Some pajamas, undergarments, which I don't need to show you. I am bringing long socks, a couple of pairs, because I'm probably only gonna bring my like fake Ugg boots with me, and I'm just gonna wear those the whole trip because they can go with either pair of pants. And yeah, my swimsuit, which is Speedo. I think I got this for free. I think somebody gave me this, or I might have found it at the thrift store. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, fun stuff that I'm bringing. I mean, if you think books are fun. So this is the book that I have been reading. I'm like 3/4 of the way done. I'll probably finish it tonight before we leave. This is really good. If you haven't read this, I know I'm late to the game because this book has been out for like a while now. I think my mom gave this to me 3 years ago and told me to read it. So it's been sitting on my shelf for 3 years. So I'm finally reading it. Really good. So I went to the library to get books for the trip. I don't know if I'm going to bring both of them or one of them, but I got The Red Tent. I think it's like a biblical story. It's based loosely on a biblical story, I believe. It's a fiction based on a biblical character, as far as I know. Don't know much about it. And then this one was also a Goodreads. All Quiet on the Western Front, which I believe is a World War II or World War I. A World War I masterpiece. There you go. And it is a Netflix film also. So I'm not sure if I'll bring this one or both. I haven't decided yet. I can't imagine I'm gonna have time to read both of them on the trip. But here is the pill case that I found at the dollar store. Remember, I was at Fred Meyer and I could not find one. Yeah, so I'm on a whole bunch of supplements right now, if you can tell. Like a ridiculous amount of supplements, but they're working. I feel amazing. So I found this to bring on the trip. This, I know, probably doesn't actually work, but if it works as a placebo, that's all I ask for. This is Emergency. I got the Immune elderberry flavor. This is the one I got a while ago at Walmart. So we started taking this a couple days before our trip. We're going to keep taking it on the trip because I'm paranoid of getting sick on a trip. I've been sick on a trip before on a vacation and it was the worst experience ever. I went on a family trip with my 2 kids 2 years ago. We got so sick. We got the stomach bug, and I felt so bad for the housekeeper that had to clean our room. I did the best I could of leaving it somewhat okay, but like my son threw up. Actually, I don't know if I threw up. And my daughter was throwing up all the way up until literally the moment we had to check out of the hotel. So it was just like, it was a disaster. It was awful. It was such a bad trip. It started so well and so promising, and then we got sick and it was just awful, and we were stuck in our hotel room throwing up our guts. Yeah, and we had to fly home with a daughter that was throwing up her guts, and it was just awful. So this is what I do before every trip now because I'm paranoid. All right, toiletries that I am bringing. Show you. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge fitting all of this into my bag, but I believe in myself. I've got a little first aid kit. I got a hairbrush, hair ties, and clips and things. Oh, that's what I forgot to buy. Travel toothbrushes. These are from Costco. These are from Kroger, Fred Meyer, and they're awesome. I actually love this brand. So they fold onto themselves. They didn't have any when I was looking for ones for my kids. They were out of stock, but these ones are awesome. Toothpaste, chapstick, shampoo and conditioner, which I probably won't need because we're going to be at a hotel, but bring them in anyways. Q-tips, face wipes. I'm going to bring my face lotion also. Let me grab that and I'll show it to you. And my face lotion that I'm using right now, or whatever. I guess it's not lotion, but it's hydrating serum stuff. It works pretty good. Going pretty light on my makeup. I'm bringing mascara and I'm bringing my under eye concealer, and that's it. Lotion, face and body scrub, deodorant, dry shampoo, and some plackers. I'm gonna put a couple in a Ziploc bag. Okay, I'm bummed that I forgot mouthwash. I'm having problems with my gums right now, and mouthwashing is helping keep them under control. I actually have to have oral surgery in February. I'm not looking forward to it. It's not gonna be fun. But that's what happens when you don't take care of your gums very well. See if I can fit this all in the bag. That fit in. And then I'm also going to be bringing a carry-on backpack. So I will put my book in there as well as a couple other things. I'm also going to be bringing this. We bought these after our trip to Las Vegas because we spent so much money on bottled water in Las Vegas because the tap water tastes terrible there. And I had brought a water, like a metal water bottle with me, but I couldn't fill it up because the water tasted terrible. So I was like, the next time we go on a trip, I'm buying a Life Straw because they're expensive, but they have a filter that filters out like the chlorine and like all the bad tasting stuff in the water. And then it has like a sippy top spout. And I was like, that would have saved us so much money if I had had this in Las Vegas, because the bottled water, when you're like in a touristy place, is so crazy expensive and it's so wasteful. Like I try really hard not to use plastic water bottles. So I'm gonna bring this. I'll put my book also in my bag, and then like my wallet and all that stuff. So I'm not sure if I'll bring this backpack or one of our like actual backpacks, but I haven't decided on that yet. That's it. I hope you guys stay tuned and see where we're headed and what we're doing. I'll try and take you along for as much as I can. And that is it for today. I'm gonna go pack my husband's bag. Otherwise, he won't pack until it's time to leave for the airport. Anybody else's husband like that? And then I need to pack stuff for my kids as well. So that's it for me for today. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the other side of my flight. Bye.